Fellas, I know what you're thinking. Video game campaigns. What a beautiful thing. Now, I want us to cast our memories back, let's say 15 years ago, however long, 2008. What's going on in 2008? Barack Obama was just elected into president. Seems forever ago now. Michael Jackson was still alive. Rest in peace, homie. High School Musical 3 released. Dark Knight Rises. Oh, not Dark Knight, just The Dark Knight. I mean, those two films, hand in hand, just work so well together to make an amazing year of entertainment. But there's one form of entertainment I haven't talked about in that list, is video games. Video games, the beautiful stuff was starting to be made back then. Stuff like Gears of War, Modern Warfare, Halo, Skyrim, Fallout, I can go on and on. You come home from school, you're not hopping on Discord, it's not around back then. What you do is you hop on your Xbox, maybe hop on with your brother or sister, and you play the co-op campaigns, or by yourself. I don't blame you, play it by yourself. It's just a great time. I mean, okay, so the reason I'm thinking about this is recently, this past week, me and my older brother, who's 25 now, he's an old guy, but me and my older brother played the Gears of War campaign. And that was the first ever video game campaign that I ever played, because it was the first game we had on Xbox 360. I mean, Crash Bandicoot and all that. I played that on like PS2, but I have no memory of it. That and Tekken are the only two games I like one image in my mind of playing. But yeah, we played the Gears of War campaign, and I'm gonna be honest, it is a mix of nostalgia, and the game itself is one. It was such a fun experience, and it made me start to think why I don't play much video game campaigns these days. I think it's a mixture of me I thrive on socializing, so video game campaigns, solo campaigns is a big no for socializing, I guess. But yeah, it's just all video games nowadays are just so multiplayer focused. I mean, all the new CODs, no one really talks about the campaign. They talk about the multiplayer. Whereas back in the day, I mean, the Modern Warfare 2 campaign was one of I'd say the ending of that campaign was one of the most memorable video game moments I've had. Well, nothing compares to the Gears campaigns, but yeah, it's up there. So yeah, the introductions of battle royales and all just video games in general are kind of eliminating video game campaigns, but I wouldn't say they're completely dying. You got hidden gems like Cyberpunk, which I've heard amazing things about. I can't play because my laptop shit, but I've heard amazing things about Cyberpunk. The Assassin's Creed Valhalla game, all the Assassin's Creed games in general, beautiful stuff. I've played a bit of Odyssey, haven't had the chance to play Valhalla yet, but yeah, looks amazing. The new Harry Potter game looks amazing. I mean, they're still being released, just not as accessible as what they once were, unfortunately, for some. But for me personally, I don't mind. I tried playing more campaigns this past week, but I mean, I'm playing the Batman games, but I'm going to be honest, I'd much rather play multiplayer games than campaigns, because I just find multiplayer, I'd rather socialize with friends. But I mean, maybe that's just an unhealthy thing, maybe I need to learn to be by myself more, but that's just my take. I think multiplayer games are more fun, and that's why I think more people are finding campaigns to be a bit more of the lesser fun variety. But I know a lot of people prefer campaigns, so I think the few will definitely have their variety of campaigns throughout. They're not going to completely die. They're still going to be released slowly, not as much as what they once were, but they're still going to be released at least 2 or 3 great campaigns a year, if I had to guess. But that's just my thoughts and opinions. Be interested to see your comments down below. Telling me what your favorite campaigns were as a kid, what your favorite campaigns are now, what you think is going to happen. And yeah, make sure to subscribe, like the video, hit that bell, and I'll see you in the next video later on this week. Adios, amigos.